Welcome back to the World Coin, the home of rare, legendary, and high-value coins from around the world. Every coin has a hidden story, and some of these small pieces of metal are worth hundreds, thousands, even millions of dollars today. From rare Lincoln wheat pennies and Washington quarters to era coins and historic collectibles, we uncover the most valuable treasures collectors are searching for right now. If you enjoy discovering old coins with unbelievable market value, amazing mint errors, and coin history that can change everything, then this channel is made for you. Here you will see rare finds, auction records, valuable coin details, grading secrets, and shocking prices that most people never imagine. So before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the World Coin, turn on the notification bell, and join us on this exciting journey through the world of valuable coins, because the next rare coin in your pocket could be worth a fortune. I have videos of 5 cents Canada. So let's get started. The 1970 Canadian 5 cents coin is an important piece of Canadian numismatic history and remains a favorite among collectors who appreciate vintage circulation coinage from Canada. Issued by the Canadian government and produced by the Royal Canadian Mint, this coin circulated throughout Canada during a period of economic growth and national development. Although millions of examples entered circulation, collectors continue searching for well-preserved specimens, rare die varieties, and valuable mint errors that can command significant premiums in the modern coin market. In very fine condition, the 1975 cents coin retains strong design details while showing moderate circulation wear, making it an attractive collectible with both historical and numismatic significance. The obverse of the 1970 Canadian nickel features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Designed by Arnold Machen, the portrait presents a youthful image of the Queen and became one of the most recognized designs in Canadian coinage during the second half of the 20th century. The inscriptions surrounding the portrait identify the monarch and emphasize Canada's connection to the crown. In very fine condition, the major details of the portrait remain visible despite years of circulation. The facial features remain recognizable, and much of the original design can still be appreciated by collectors. The reverse of the coin features the iconic Canadian beaver, one of the most enduring symbols in Canadian numismatic history. Designed by G. E. Kruger Gray, the beaver design has appeared on Canadian 5 cent coins for generations and remains one of the most beloved coin designs in the world. The inscriptions include Canada, the denomination, 5 cents, and the date, 1970. Even in circulated grades, the beaver's features remain visible, and the reverse continues to display the artistic quality that has made Canadian nickels popular among collectors worldwide. The 1970 Canadian 5 cents coin was struck using nickel, a composition that gives the coin durability and a distinctive appearance. Canadian nickels are known for their solid nickel composition during this era, making them different from many modern coins produced elsewhere. This metallic composition contributes to the coin's historical importance and makes it especially interesting to collectors who study changes in coin production methods over time. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1970 Canadian 5 cents coin is the possibility of discovering valuable errors and collectible varieties. Collectors search for doubled dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, broad strikes, and other unusual minting anomalies. While standard examples remain common, authenticated mint errors can bring impressive premiums. Depending on rarity and condition, some error examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. These discoveries continue to encourage collectors to examine old collections, coin rolls, and inherited accumulations in hopes of finding overlooked treasures. Condition is one of the most important factors affecting value. A normal 1970 Canadian 5 cents coin in very fine condition generally carries a modest collector premium. However, values increase significantly for examples preserved in mint state grades. Coins displaying strong strikes, attractive surfaces, and minimal contact marks often attract considerable attention from collectors. Certified high-grade specimens can command impressive prices because they are much scarcer than ordinary circulated examples. The historical significance of the 1970 issue adds further appeal. During this period, Canada was experiencing important social and economic changes, and coins such as the 5 cents piece played a vital role in everyday commerce. Millions of Canadians handled these coins in stores, businesses, restaurants, and markets. Every surviving example serves as a small piece of Canadian history and provides collectors with a direct connection to the era in which it circulated. Collectors continue searching through old jars, estate collections, dealer inventories, and coin albums hoping to discover exceptional examples. Some of the most valuable finds occur when collectors identify rare varieties or previously unnoticed mint errors. The possibility of uncovering such pieces keeps the hobby exciting and contributes to the enduring popularity of Canadian nickel collecting. Another factor that contributes to collector demand is the timeless beaver design. Few coin designs have remained as recognizable and beloved as the Canadian nickel reverse. The beaver represents Canada's natural heritage, industrious spirit, and national identity. Because of this symbolism, many collectors consider the Canadian 5-cent coin one of the most attractive circulation coins ever produced by the Royal Canadian Mint. Today, the 1970 Canadian 5-cent coin remains an important and widely collected issue. While ordinary very fine examples generally sell for modest amounts, rare mint errors, significant varieties, and exceptional certified specimens can command values ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Its historical importance, classic beaver design, solid nickel composition, and potential for valuable discoveries ensure continuing collector demand. For numismatists and enthusiasts alike, the 1970 Canadian 5-cent coin represents far more than its face value. It represents a remarkable piece of Canadian history and a treasured collectible that continues to fascinate collectors around the world. Note: a regular 1970 Canadian 5-cent coin in very fine condition is usually worth a modest collector premium. Values in the hundreds or thousands of dollars generally apply to rare mint errors, important varieties, or exceptionally high-grade certified examples. Next up, the 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin is an interesting modern issue that continues to attract attention from collectors because of its connection to Canada's long-running nickel series and its iconic beaver design. Issued by the Canadian government through the Royal Canadian Mint, the 2012 5-cent coin represents a modern chapter in Canadian coinage history while maintaining the classic imagery that collectors have admired for generations. Although large numbers were produced for circulation, collectors continue searching for exceptional examples, rare die varieties, and unusual mint errors that can transform an ordinary-looking coin into a highly desirable numismatic treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars under the right circumstances. The obverse of the 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The portrait reflects Canada's constitutional monarchy and continues a tradition that has existed on Canadian coinage for decades. The inscriptions surrounding the portrait identify the Queen and the nation that issued the coin. In very fine condition, the portrait remains attractive and well-defined despite moderate circulation wear. Major facial features remain visible, the lettering remains clear, and the overall appearance continues to reflect the quality standards associated with the Royal Canadian Mint. The reverse displays the famous Canadian beaver, one of the most recognizable symbols ever used on Canadian coinage. Designed by G. E. Kruger Gray, the beaver has become an enduring national emblem representing determination, hard work, and Canada's natural heritage. The reverse also includes the denomination, 5 cents, the word, Canada, and the date, 2012. Even in circulated condition, much of the design detail remains visible, allowing collectors to appreciate the artistry and symbolism that have made this coin popular for generations. The 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin was struck using modern plated steel technology. Unlike earlier solid nickel issues, these coins were produced using a steel core with plated outer layers designed to reduce production costs while maintaining durability. This composition reflects the evolution of Canadian coin manufacturing and demonstrates how the Royal Canadian Mint adapted to changing economic conditions while preserving traditional coin designs. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin is the possibility of discovering valuable mint errors and collectible varieties. Collectors carefully examine examples for double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, die cracks, broad strikes, misaligned dies, and other unusual production anomalies. While ordinary examples remain common, authenticated mint errors can command substantial premiums. Depending on rarity, condition, and collector demand, some error examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, creating strong interest among coin hunters and numismatists. Condition is one of the most important factors affecting market value. A standard 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin in very fine condition generally carries only a modest collector premium. However, values can increase significantly for examples preserved in higher grades. Coins displaying exceptional strike quality, attractive surfaces, and minimal contact marks often attract attention from advanced collectors. Professional grading services certify outstanding specimens, and the finest known examples can command impressive auction prices due to their scarcity and desirability. The historical importance of the beaver design further enhances the appeal of the 2012 issue. The beaver has appeared on Canadian nickels for generations and remains one of the most beloved symbols in Canadian numismatics. Collectors appreciate the continuity of this design because it links modern issues with earlier coins that circulated throughout much of Canada's history. Every 2012 5-cent coin represents another chapter in this long and respected tradition. Collectors frequently search through circulation finds, coin rolls, dealer inventories, estate collections, and inherited accumulations looking for overlooked treasures. Some valuable varieties remain undiscovered for years before being identified by knowledgeable collectors. The possibility of finding a rare error coin or an exceptional high-grade specimen continues to make Canadian 5-cent collecting an exciting and rewarding hobby. Another factor contributing to collector demand is the Royal Canadian Mint's reputation for producing high-quality coinage. Canadian coins are respected throughout the world for their technical excellence, detailed designs, and innovative production methods. The 2012 5-cent coin reflects these standards and remains an important part of modern Canadian circulation coinage. The 2012 issue also demonstrates how modern coins can develop significant value despite high production numbers. While most examples remain common, only a small percentage survive in exceptional condition or possess unusual minting characteristics. These special pieces often become highly sought after by collectors and can command remarkable premiums when offered for sale in the numismatic marketplace. Today, the 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin remains a respected modern collectible among Canadian coin enthusiasts. While ordinary very fine examples generally trade for modest amounts, rare mint errors, important varieties, and exceptional certified specimens can achieve values ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Its iconic beaver design, connection to Canadian history, modern minting technology, and potential for valuable discoveries ensure lasting collector interest. For numismatists and enthusiasts alike, the 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin represents far more than 5 cents. It represents a fascinating piece of Canada's numismatic heritage and an enduring collectible with strong long-term appeal. Note: a regular 2012 Canadian 5-cent coin in very fine condition is usually worth only a small collector premium. Values in the hundreds or thousands of dollars generally apply to rare mint errors, scarce varieties, or exceptionally high-grade certified examples. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next video.